Hello guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today is going to be a different kind of video. I was craving MEISHAI and I decided to make it at home, and it just brought back a lot of memories for me. So I have my husband here, Yummy.
Hello.
So this sounds like a podcast. We're going to be doing the voiceover for this video together. So we're going to be talking about our early dating days, and that's because MEISHAI brings memories of our early dating times. And I wanted to compare it to these times. First of all, do you miss MEISHAI?
Yeah, it's funny you should say so because even yesterday I was just thinking about it.
Okay. Well, me, I was thinking about it and I was at the studio and I decided to, make it happen for myself. I feel like I've been on Twitter a lot lately and they've been talking about dating, and I've just been feeling sorry for all those people on Twitter because they're like, if the guy cannot take me to so and so restaurant, then the relationship is not serious. If we can't do this, if we can't do this, then the relationship is not going anywhere. And I just want to know, what do you think about that?
I think they're right. In a way, I think they're right.
How?
Well, if you're going to take anybody out, you're going to spend money. I mean, if you're going to take anybody out with the idea of having a good time, that word "good" is expensive. So if you're going to take somebody out, you need and the assumption is you're going to have a good time, then it's going to cost money. I mean, what are your options?
Well, Yomi, remember in those days, where did you take me to? Confess.
No, but
Tell me where you took me to.
Yeah, but it still costs money.
To take me to buy me
As a
shy.
student, yes, now, it costs money.
That's
It
what
costs
I'm
money.
saying. Like, if I was dating in these days, things go day different because they toasted me with MEISHAI and Suya. Let me know in the comments if you are from my era because that's like a long time ago. If we were dating now, I don't even know how people
there's
afford
still
to just go
options.
to. What are the options?
I mean, you can okay. You can go to church function. There's no money.
So Yomi,
You can.
your date is to go to church.
I'm just saying, if you don't want to spend money, you can go to church function. You can go to.
Oh,
You can go for protest.
Yomi, please, let's be
You get
serious.
to know each other. I'm serious.
You get to know each other at the protest.
But I'm saying, I mean, I feel back then it had its advantages compared to now. Right now, what you have is people that are interested in what they can get in their relationship instead of really enjoying your relationship and knowing its future potential. Back then, we had a lot of time to discuss concepts, ideas.
We just talk and talk and
Really
talk.
know each other.
There was no internet.
Really know each other. There wasn't much internet. There wasn't.
So you weren't even
But it doesn't mean that we never had a good time. We did go out sometimes. We did. We went out and went to Benin sometimes, and went for some night shows. You do have fun, but it's going to cost money. And I'll be honest, I don't even think, I'm sure all men are aware of that. All men
cost
are aware
money to date.
To go out cost money. Okay, let's say you're not going to, because most men will say, oh, it's always a restaurant. But let's say you're not even going to a restaurant. You're still going to, I'm going to be honest.
You're still going to spend money.
You're going to spend money. Okay, what's the cheapest date you can go to? Most affordable date?
Ice cream date.
Cinema.
Well,
so cinema is
cinema with popcorn. But at the cinema, you don't get to know each other because our attention is on the movie.
And that's still the same thing.
Why can't people go on ice cream dates, lollipop dates? Let's go to, we don't have a lot of parks. But let's go to the park.
Okay, but you now see the issue here where dates just means food.
In Nigeria, date is no, but for me, date is food.
What I'm saying is,
if there's no food involved, what are we doing?
While we are complaining that this restaurant thing costs money, the true alternative is actually more expensive. And as I've said, unless you want to go to maybe a church function or something,
go to one bed together,
or you go to a wedding or a funeral, with your spouse,
your date.
Thank you, or with your date, then it costs money. What am I saying? Okay, let's say you want to go jet skiing.
Yomi,
jet skiing is nice. There's jet skiing here. You can go jet skiing. You can go on quad biking. These things are alternatives, but they cost money than dating.
Than going to restaurants.
Than just going out on a date on a restaurant. But if you want, you can go to the park too. There are parks on the mainland. If you're lucky, you know what it is. But if you're on the mainland, there are parks. But
I feel like sometimes
Okay,
we
let me
just
let me
feel
give-
like Nigeria is Lagos and
let me give you an
Abuja.
example. If I want to take a girl to go and get ice cream,
Which girl are you
I've
taking to
taken
go
her
and
to
get ice
I've
cream?
already taken her to
Wait,
the
which
beach.
girl are you
Hold
taking?
on, hold on. I'm just saying.
When you use the example,
You have to
use
say,
your
hold
wife.
on now.
Use your
No,
wife
not
as an
my wife,
example.
because we're not dating. We're married.
Oh,
Now,
so
if
you're
I'm-
talking of another girl now, aside me.
Yes, I'm saying if I am to go dating, if I was that generation and I was to go
Okay,
dating,
okay.
I would,
Let's
I would
clarify.
go. I would, if I want to do something, if I want to take her for an ice cream time.
Okay, if this was us dating now in 2023, where are we going?
Look, the truth of the matter is, going to restaurants gets boring.
But if both
Because
of us are
what are we going to eat
foodies,
that you haven't eaten before?
mashed potatoes.
If you want to go out with a girl, you're going to take her. If you want to go jet skiing, at the end of the day, you take ice cream to complement it. But you don't spend money for jet skiing, which reach at least up to 50,000.
But Yomi, it's not just one date.
If you
it's
want to go horse
multiple
riding,
dates.
if you want to go quad biking, if you even want to go paintball gun activity, whatever you want to go on, it's still going to cost money. And the cheapest alternative is just to go to the restaurant. Now let's compare.
Not Lagos restaurants, Sha.
Let's compare.
Yeah.
Back in our time,
Yeah.
I don't know.
When men were boys and women were girls.
Looking for. I don't know what people are looking for now. But the win was to have her just say yes.
Exactly.
As soon as she says yes,
you are happy.
You've won. What are you looking for again? You take her to the date, you spend a great time. If you know you can entertain the presence of a beautiful woman, then what else? I
feel like the conversation these days is different when I see it, especially on Twitter, because Twitter is where I see a lot of these things. I saw a Twitter conversation the other day, and they were saying all these Elebi girls, and for people that don't understand, Elebi is like hungry girls that come from their house hungry just because they want to eat. That's why they go on dates. So it looks like Lagos girls or Abuja girls or Nigerian girls in general, from what they are saying, they only go on dates because they are hungry or to create content. Like if you go on a date today, you create content from the date, and then you go on another date, you create content from that date. So they are using it as opportunities for content creation, not because they want to get to know the person.
And maybe most
I
men
feel like that's bad generalization.
Yeah. No, but maybe you're right. And maybe truly
that's what's happening.
Men really want to get to know the woman without the whole fiasco.
Let's go on a date. And then for some people, they're like, why will you take me to... I think there was even a conversation like, why will you take me to this particular restaurant? Or why will you say we should go on an ice cream date? Why can't you go on go to a restaurant, 5-course meal, expensive menu? And I'm like, but is that sustainable at all?
Do you think actually this thing goes both ways? What I mean by goes both ways, do you think actually there are women out there that actually want to date some men but can't because those men don't have money?
I think what's happening these days is because of social media, everybody wants to go on lavish dates instead of before people were not talking a lot about what's this thing? Going on vacation. But now you want to go on a vacation with your date.
What do you mean going on a vacation?
Like when I say go on vacation, like me and you just say we're going to Miami we're not even married.
No,
we're just going to Miami.
For what?
For dates now.
You will walk there. You will walk there.
No, like I just feel like the bar when it comes to dating now is set at a standard.
I don't think it's set. I think it's pretentious, and I think a lot of people come on social media talking about what they know nothing about. But I'm sorry, I'm not trying to insult anyone, but what I'm saying is this: to be very practical, dating is dating, and anything other than that doesn't count.
It's extracurricular activities.
And what is dating? Essentially, me knowing you. So if you're going out and you want to chop rice, then my dear, you're not dating. I mean, food, you're not going to go out with somebody and starve the person, for goodness sake. And if you want to impress the person, yes, you have to take them to a nice place. But still, are you dating? If you're going to be spending all this money, are you dating? And that's what men want to know at the end. Are we dating? Do I get to know about you? Do you have an interest in me? A real interest in me? And let's look at it this way. If the man had all the money in the world, right, it still wouldn't qualify for the fact that he took a woman out and he was dating her. If he had all the money in the world, he wants to know if this is actually something.
Well, to me, I just feel like I feel bad for people that are dating now because it seems the standards are so different and there's so many green flags you have to tick or you have to hold, and I feel it's difficult for them right now compared to us when all we wanted to do was eat MEISHAI, which I have tried to recreate in this video. Let me know if you've had MEISHAI before, if you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think about our conversation today about dating in the old times versus now. I feel like a dinosaur basically, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to know what you think in the comment section. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.